Hey guys, I know I haven't made a video in a while. It's just because, I don't know, I just haven't really gotten around to it. Got a haircut. Nice and short, as you can tell, but that's beside the point. I'm here to talk about my picks for the awards in the NBA this year. I'll first start off with who I think is going to be the most improved player. I've narrowed it down to 3 candidates. I've narrowed it down to the Orlando Magic power forward / center Nikola Vucevic. Then the Indiana Pacers forward and guard Paul George, and Omer Asik, center for the Houston Rockets. Now, all of them have had a lot better seasons than they had last year, but none of them have had a bigger surprise of a season than Nikola Vucevic. So he is my pick, averaging about 11 rebounds and I think 12 points. He is a double-double machine. He was top 5 in double-doubles this year after he started playing because someone had to step up because Dwight Howard was no longer there. And the Magic had basically no bright spots besides him. And when you go from playing nothing near like 5-10 minutes in Philly, it's nice to see a player like him get the time they deserve, I guess. And he obviously took advantage of it. And my 3 candidates now for the 6th man of the year is Memphis Grizzlies point guard Jerryd Bayless, guard and forward from the Knicks J.R. Smith, and Jamal Crawford, guard from the Clippers. Now, all of them had pretty good seasons off the bench. Jamal Crawford would have been my early season pick, but he really fell off. Jerryd Bayless didn't really play enough until the end of the season to really get anyone's eye besides my own. And I'm going to pick J.R. Smith. He did have a rough middle of the season. Good beginning and a great finish because he started not taking a bunch of jump shots. He started to drive a little bit more, which increased his percentage a lot and also gave him more playing time, as Mike Woodson saw that he was a lot more effective than he was earlier. And so I have J.R. Smith as my 6th man of the year. My defensive player of the year, there's really no definitive answer for that, but I've narrowed it down to my 3 not Orlando Magic, that was last year. What am I thinking? Los Angeles Lakers center Dwight Howard, Oklahoma City's center and power forward Serge Ibaka, and the point guard for the Clippers Chris Paul. Now you may wonder why I have 2 big guys that block shots and rebound, and I have Chris Paul. Well, Chris Paul leads the league in steals like he usually does, so you always got to take that in consideration, but most of the voters don't. So, but I'm going to pick Serge Ibaka because he's really stepped up this year because James Harden's not there. Besides just being on the offensive end, having to score more, he's been doing a good rebounding, still leads the league in blocks again this year, and Dwight Howard's just been battling injuries. I think I'm sure he'll be fine with me picking Serge Ibaka over him. He's had a bit of a down year blocking shots as far as that goes. And probably the one that you're really looking forward to me talking about is the MVP. Narrowed it down to 3 players: Oklahoma City's Kevin Durant, LeBron James of the Miami Heat, and Carmelo Anthony of the Knicks. Now, earlier in the season, I probably would have had Kevin Durant and LeBron James and Kobe, but because Kobe's injured now and Carmelo has been having a historic run so far. But it kills me to say this, but I'm going to have to pick LeBron. I mean, I had KD at the beginning because he did have a really good start, but kind of went back to where he was the last few years. And LeBron's really perfected his game. I don't like him as a person just because I think he's a bit of a douche, but the numbers don't lie, and he definitely has the best numbers out of anyone in the MVP race. And I guess another part, I did not feel like doing a playoff bracket. That's why you have not seen me post a playoff bracket. So I've just narrowed it down to my finals matchup, which I think is going to be a rematch from last year, Heat and Thunder. It's kind of biased. This is exactly my pick last year. Thunder in 6. I think that's backwards, but still. Thunder in 6, because if they go to 7, they're going to be in Miami, and they don't want to be in Miami for a Game 7, because, you know, that crowd's going to be pumped up, and LeBron and Wade and Bosh, and all of them are going to be pumped up. And I'm just kind of going on hope right now. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to make the safe bet and say Thunder in 6. So I'm going to upload this video very soon, and just keep subscribing, commenting, liking. I really want some suggestions. Been really bored lately. Just can't really think of anything nowadays, you know. Well, I'll see you all later. Peace.